Welcome to Hook to Knot. Today I'm going to show you how to make simple granny squares and so many beautiful things out of these granny squares. I have all these colors in 3-ply yarn, so I'll be taking 2 strands of yarn and make the granny squares. When I'm in between the projects or when I'm doing some big project and in between I need some relief, what I do is that I take all the leftover yarn and make some granny squares. For making granny squares, what I will need is hook. I'm taking 3 hook. I'll need yarns, darning needle and pair of scissors. To get started, as I said, my yarn is 3-ply, so I'm taking 2 strands of it. I'll make a magic ring, pull up a loop, chain 3. This will be counted as my first DC. 2 more DC in the magic ring, 2 DC. These 3 DCs will be treated as the first cluster. 2 chains, again 3 DCs, 1, 2, 3, 2 more chains, 1 more cluster, two chains, 1 more cluster, two chains and slip stitch into the 3rd chain or on the top of first DC. This completes my center. I'm going to pull up the yarn, pull this loop and close this loop. Cut the yarn. Center is done. Now I'm going to change the color. Add the contrast color. I generally do my first stitch with the short tail, 2 more chains, 2 more DCs. This 3 chains will be counted as 1 DC. So 2 more DCs, this will form our cluster. Chain 2. Again 1 more cluster of 3 DCs in the same space. See, this will be the new corner. Now directly jump onto the next space and 2 clusters separated by 2 chains in the same space. So this is my cluster 1, chain 2. Again 1 more cluster here in the same space. This is how I'll complete this. I have taken a dark color, so it might become a little difficult for you to see, but I'm putting a slip stitch into the 3rd chain or on the top of the first DC. Now this completes our row number 2. Now I'll do 2 slip stitches and go in the corner chain space. Again I will put 2 clusters, 1, 2, 3. So chain 3, 2 more DCs, chain 2, this will be our new corner. Now I am coming in this chain space, 3 DC, again a corner in the next chain space. Likewise, I'll complete the line. One more line and my granny square is complete. If you look at the symmetry, in the first round there were only corners. In the second line there is one cluster in between, and in the third line we will have 2 clusters in this space and this space with the corner, and our granny square will be ready. This is how my granny square will look after completion. When you are changing color, please make it sure that you will weave in the ends properly. This is the front side, this is the back side. So if you see, I have cut the yarn in the corner, and here I have taken the yarn till corner. Now please understand, this will be the outer side, so both wrong sides I'll put them together. Now in the corner I'll make 3 SCs. 1, 2 and 3. 3 SCs in the corner. Now I will work with only one side, so I'll start doing SC around it. 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. After 6 SCs, I'll be in the middle of the granny square. So I'll go in the space in between, make one SC. Now I'll make 8 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 chains. I'll go back in the same space. I'll make a SC, and I'll do SC on the top of this line till end, till the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When we are working with 2 strands, please ensure that you include 2 strands in each stitch. So I'm done. Now I'll hold both the pieces together, 3 single crochets in the corner space. 1, 2 and 3. Now I will join all 3 sides by holding both the pieces together and SC on each DC, and I'll weave in the ends along with. In the corner we'll have to do 3 SCs. So SC on each DC, in the corner 3 SCs. Likewise, I'll come till this point where we started joining. This is how it looks after joining from all 3 sides. Now at the starting we had worked on the only front side. Now we'll go back to the back side. We'll do single crochet on the top of first 6 DCs. We will do single crochet on the 6 DCs, that is 2 clusters. Then we'll go in the space between 2 clusters, make a single crochet. I will chain 80. 1, 2, 3, 4. After chain 80, we'll go back in the same space and finish line of SC on rest of the 2 clusters or 6 DCs. We have come to the corner, so I'll slip stitch into the corner, one more stitch just to get the strength, pull up a loop, what we have created looks like this. Always remember to weave in the ends properly. You might be knowing where you started and where you closed. Your customer may not be, and they also may not be as careful as you are. This is how the back tag or the Earpod cover looks. Now this small loop is for weaving the long loop through, and this kind of creates a lock. This is my favorite Earpod cover. These are my Earpods. I'll be putting it in the tag, passing the longer loop through the shorter loop, and my back tag is ready. This is how it finally looks on the bag. Trust me, you can keep your keys, you can keep your lip balm, maybe a bit of coins, whatever is convenient for you. I have created back tags in plain colors and no design, and with design also. Very easy to make DIY project. I hope you all make it for yourself. It's a utility item. Thank you for watching this video. Make as many as you can. Gift them, flaunt them. What you can do additionally is a spectacle cover. I have joined 2 granny squares. You can do it with design, without design.